So Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare is not bad in general. Oh god, I don't know which one is my save file. Okay, it's really bad in that I can't figure out what my save file is. I do remember which one it is. Because I'm supposed to be trying to shoot the bed, aren't I? It's really hard to determine where I'm supposed to be. Small key examine. First floor office. It's not this one. I really wish I could know what this is one of my biggest issues right now because it's easy for me to miss where I'm loading. Which one is this? Crowbar has been used in this one. Examine ground floor library. Zero 094114. I don't remember which one was mine. It's not East Addict. Is it? No, not this one. This one's way too far back. I think it's this one. No, because I had both halves of the photograph. I had both halves of that photograph. Combry Library, East Attic, no, first floor corner. This... maybe? Because one of those is supposed to be in the library. Okay, hold on. Examine this. Second floor east. So here was one of my issues initially. I'm hoping that you guys can't hear them, but they're just outside making the dog bark and being very, very loud. Hold on one second. I can't even see the chat because of this stupid thing. GOG went over everything. Just assume it's this one. I mean, the only other thing it could be that I'm thinking of, not new game.
Gloucester, Massachusetts.
Oh, god damn it. Yeah, so when you save a game, it tells you where you saved it, but it doesn't tell you which one was your last save. That's my biggest problem. I honestly think this is my current one because it has the most ammo and I remember having a decent amount of ammo. Okay, so my biggest issue originally was examining it says first floor office. If you end up looking at the map, this is the first floor. Okay. The map itself is named... So the game is... It's from Infogrames. Infogrames, if you didn't know, was a French developer, so European. European mapping and conventional naming of floors is ground floor, first floor, which in America we know is the second floor, and then so on and so forth. So it's slightly different. They translated the map for America. So instead of saying ground floor, it says first floor. The keys they didn't translate. I didn't have to look that up. I had to remember it based off of what I've been finding, and I realized what the hell they did wrong. That's where my biggest confusion has been lying. So every key that I've been finding within the game that has been telling me to go on the first floor, I haven't been supposed to be going on the first floor by my standards. I'm supposed to be going on the second floor by European standards. And that alone is frustrating. It's caused me to run around, bless you, honey. It's caused me to run around a lot longer than has been necessary every time I've been playing it. And it's just been a constant source of frustration. There's another thing that I'm supposed to end up doing that I remember, and that's where I ended up saving it last time. I'm supposed to be dealing with... Hold on. This door is locked. This office. Because originally I'd come in here and I did this. There's the second... Okay, there's the large ornate key and the half of the photograph that we got last time. I think you're supposed to combine this with this. And then if you examine them, a black and white photograph of two small boys in front of a stone arch in a cave. 1408 plus 2518. And I'm betting that mathematical equation is the code that we need on that top floor in the library where we had all those numbers to hit. It wasn't numbers, it was 4 dials. But I'm betting if we add those together, we'll get it. So 3926. I think I've already gotten this. The other frustration with this game is as good as it can be at times, it's the lore dump that it throws at you. It's so much information at once. And I mentioned that the last few times. It seems like does well enough on what it's trying to do, but it's too much information thrown at you in a very short span of time. It's engraved ground floor library. Like getting a book in the game that, granted, each book is like 1 to 2 paragraphs normal. Is there another one? There probably is. I don't want to run forward. Yeah, I can hear him. Thankfully, shotguns don't work like they're supposed to in this. You can just stand away and just do all the shooting. It's just so much ammo you spend. Alright. What do I have? What does this say? Ground floor library. Second floor east. Well, this wouldn't be the second floor. It'd be one more up. Door is sealed up. Not that way. There was the one bedroom. Not that way. How did we get there? Second floor, which is technically... We need to be on the attics? There's the one bedroom that we have to go into. I'm trying to remember where the bedroom is. It's the bedroom where there was like squiddly diddlies. It's somewhere in the house on the second floor. There's 2 entrances. It's that one. Up here. In here? Alright. We are literally using... Okay. Out of curiosity, I want to see what it saved as. West bedroom. Okay. Reason why I did this. Because we said this last time, we are doing... You should have to only shoot the lantern above the bed once. We have done it, but we wasted an entire round of bullets. I want to know where you stand for this. Right there. Alright. We'll do that again. Like, ammo's so precious in this game, having to try and figure out how to aim something is really dumb for it. But I get what they were doing. So when I was first in this room, I kind of figured this out on my own, but I was too scared to waste the ammo to even try it. And I didn't know how precious save files were going to be. Apparently, saves are fine. Alright. That was a lot better than before. I am fine with that. Burn the whole bed. And not the house. How convenient. Can I reload this? Yeah, I do have some. Okay. I like how he's just not concerned with everything. You take 3 boxes of phosphorus cartridges. What is this? A rocket launcher pistol. Hey. I don't think there's anything here. Wait, so all I'm getting is a rocket launcher and phosphorus? Nothing else. Okay. I don't have the walkthrough open it right now. I would rather try and figure this out on my own, but I'm also tired of running around. Ground floor library we already know about. See, this is where I'm saying that it was tickling the back of my mind when I was getting frustrated about the keys and the map and trying to figure things out. It's the fact that nowhere on the map does it say ground floor on anything, but the keys will say it. So the keys are using the original European designation for their locations, but the map itself has been translated for the American audience, is what it seems like. I'm guessing that's what it is. Second floor east. But if that's second floor east, then I'm not even sure where that would be. Because it can't be this one. It would be upstairs. And I don't know of any door up here that needs to be unlocked. This is the first floor. And then there's this. So there's first floor, first floor, second floor, rooftops, attics. And that would be the east right there. Unless it's meant to be second floor and it was a bad translation and they mistranslated this particular key. That doesn't make sense to me. I have a feeling I'm supposed to figure out those paintings again. went the wrong door. I shouldn't be there. I should be... I see where I'm supposed to be. Okay. You're here. I don't know how much you can ignore certain monsters, because I do know that ammo's scarce in this, but it does feel like maybe as a scientist carrying a curious object looks like an astronomical telescope. Seems to be a locking mechanism. It's a metallic plate, but it's blank. Portrait's quite recent and exudes a strange melancholy character, resembles the statue on the first floor. Metallic plate, but it's blank. We've already done that one. Because the locking mechanism was on the statue itself, and I don't think we can interact with it anymore. Is this scary? It's had its moments, but I think partly because of its age and the getting stuck with it. It is classified as a horror. Surely an explorer, he's carrying objects. I've already gotten the key that was here. So all of these little plates underneath them, portraits, have keys in them. And this one, the guy with the ship behind him, there was a ship in a particular location of the house that we solved a puzzle with, and that's what opened that one. Asphyxiation sends shivers down the spine. On the table is a map of the island. Behind him is a strange statue. Where is this location? I have a feeling that unlocks wherever that is. And there is that one room. Where is that room? Second floor? No. Yeah, I thought there was one on the second floor that I couldn't open properly. What if those guys were there because I'm supposed to be going there? So, again, for anyone who's new, I don't know the history necessarily behind this game entirely. What I do know is that Alone in the Dark was a franchise that existed a long, long time ago and is one of the earliest survival horror games, it's this way, that ever hit the computer system. I think it eventually came out to one of the consoles, at least the Alone in the Dark 1. Alone in the Dark 1 was a very, very strong influence on the Resident Evil series. Just as much as the Resident Evil creators' original game, Sweet Home, was just as strong an influence. I want to look through the spy hole, but I can't do anything with that, can I? Use.
Aline?
But this particular game feels... So Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare, it feels like, in my current guess, and I have a feeling I'm correct if I ended up looking into it, which I said I was going to look into, and I still haven't. It feels like it's an attempted reboot of the Alone in the Dark franchise, trying to go based off of what the first Alone in the Dark had done. Alone in the Dark 2 and 3 are very odd, I've heard. They don't quite fit with what Alone in the Dark 1 had done, but they still liked in their own respects. I'm very, very curious about them. I do own the original 3, and I was thinking of doing those, but Alone in the Dark 1 I know is very difficult. Very difficult, and it's a very old system. God damn it. That was my stupidity. I don't think I can go through here, can I? No. I have to go down and around. If I want to deal with them in a more bite-sized method, I'm more annoyed that they're such a ammo dump at this point. I'm gonna kill them because I don't know what else to do. Like, I'm not sure where to go. I'm not sure what to do. I'm trying not to look at the walkthrough at least for a bit until I get too frustrated again. Because I've already done it once, because the game is very obscure on where it wants you to go. It's very obscure. Like, there's a lot to like about it. There's been a lot of things I've enjoyed about it, but it is relatively obscure. Where are the rest of them? Will their AI force them down here? Ooh. Ooh. Eee. I think what doesn't help on the fear factor is they decided to make this character so freaking edgy. Edward Carnby went from being this guy in a vest in a good old Victorian setting to being this long-haired guy in this long trench coat wielding edgy weaponry. Because it's a triple-barreled shotgun, and then I think his gun itself... What is his gun? It's so freaking stupid. It's double-barreled duo-cylinder revolver. So it's not even... It's a 6-shooter, but it holds 12 bullets. So you're like, okay, sure, why not? It blinks to tell us where we are. Let me see. Can I open up this door with that one key? It doesn't seem like it should go here, but... Nope. Need to be careful here just in case. Jeez. I already know what that says. Kind of have to click on everything. Did I get this? Yeah, I got this. This, like, the lore dump is the one part that's, like, the most frustrating aspect of this. So the first Alone in the Dark, partly because it was a very, very, very old game system, didn't really have much it could do as far as conveying for, voices. So it had a lot of its lore within books and letters. But even when I had played that, it felt like it was spaced out decently, and it was interesting to read. This one, going into a library and finding like three or four different books that are at the smallest 12 pages long and at the largest like 20 odd pages, was just like me wanting to smack my head on the desk. And I think the worst was when I went into the library and found a 55-page document that I was supposed to read for backstory, and I'm like, no. Like, normally I'd consider it, but there was 55 pages there, plus extra pages elsewhere, and it was just... It was too much. Like, they throw too much lore at you. It seems interesting. And I do like that, but... I'm missing a telescope. Let's try and go to the attic. I know for a fact I'm missing a telescope. I remember when I was, like, stuck and trying to look at the walkthrough to see what I was doing wrong in the library, it said you needed to place a telescope. I was like, What telescope? That's what caused me to start looking at everything. Check this. This is nothing. That's just a wall. What is this? This goes up to the attic. I don't even know if I have anything else left to do in the attic. That's the door that says it's stuck. It drives me nuts because it's like, oh, that'd be an easy way to get around. Like, no. No, you're not allowed. Throw the light on. I'm constantly afraid something's gonna bust through that window. I'm pretty sure I searched all around in here, though. And as far as I can tell, the only door with a key for the east would be that one. There was no telescope up here, was there? Fuck, I don't even want to go through this room again. Not this one. Door seems sealed up. Oh. I don't know if I had that door on my map before. Maybe I didn't interact with it. I've already done this because the crowbar's gone. You gotta be really careful in that room. This door seems sealed up. I don't think going this way is gonna be anything. So the rooms that I'm in are... It's the one that's blinking, and the one that's down to the south is the one that I'd be going through. There's nothing there. There's crazy lady all the way to the east bedroom. Apparently sleeps in the attic. I don't know where these keys go, unless it's supposed to be for... I'm missing something. I have to be missing something. Don't walk under them and you're fine, is what I remember. God damn it. And there's like no melee weapons, so it's like one of those things comes after you, there's nothing you can do. I don't even think this is the right way to go. Like, that's sealed. This door is locked.
Aline?
That's pointless. I think this is the one. Yeah. Somehow it wasn't on my thing. So if you don't touch a door, it doesn't get, like, examined. Use. You unlock the door. Where the fuck is this? I hear something. Random screen shake with screams. You unlock the door. Oh, hey. That'll make getting around there a little easier. Where does this go? Still need to be cautious because I heard that squishy sound. I don't trust it down here. What was... That's the light. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. So there's something about a world of darkness that the family that used to live in this house has been somehow attached to. And I do remember the basics of that, because I do remember that the family was also trying to get in good with one of the last of a tribe of Native Americans that were supposed to have been the oldest tribe in existence, that were considered to be non-existent, but also had a form of writing well before they should have ever have had a form of writing. And apparently they knew of... God damn it. It is not compelling to make monsters just be on top of you in order to make it scary. Thank God. Where am I? I've never been there before. That leads to the library. This door is locked. Okay. If I could open up that orange door, it would allow me to circumvent all this crap. This door is locked. What is this for? This is for the library, wasn't it? Cannot be used here. I don't want to necessarily go in the library just yet. So confusing. Okay. What's the point in this, though? Can I search anything down here? No. Let's go back up to the attic. Can I go out that window? It doesn't seem like something you would do, but at the same time, he can go outside. Nope. There she is. This old clock has been still a long time. That's not what I'm looking at. I'm looking at her. Is she even alive? Is she just dead now? No, she's breathing. She's making lots of angry mentions about things last time. Am I stuck again? I still haven't found out where that telescope is supposed to be. I mean, I don't necessarily initiate the boss in the library until I start doing the bookcases. But I feel like you get locked in there once you go in. What was on this floor? Just out there. Nothing. That's the bedroom. Are you kidding me? Why are they here again? Do they just keep on respawning? Library. Store is locked. You unlock the door. They just keep respawning. Get out of here. Except there's like... Why would I want to go out that door? Why would I ever want to go out that door? All they do is respawn. Is that through this door, the one that I hate? Is it? No, it's not. It's a different one. So, this hallway to my right, that one has 2 of them in there. And the hallway north has 2 of them in here. And I feel the one to the right also respawns all the time. Why? God damn it. Here. I don't know where the telescope is. Because, yeah, see, this is that hallway. I'm at least starting to get to know my way around a little bit. A little bit. It's very, very convoluted on where to go. And the puzzles are relatively difficult. I like all the tomahawks on the wall. Sealed up. So I heard that the way they ended up doing this is there's actually 2 layers of the game on top of each other graphically. One is for the light and the other one is for the dark area. So when you hit a light switch, what it does is it flips between the 2 different graphical layers. And the flashlight itself kind of just phases through one layer over the other. And that's how they deal with the light versus dark world. Which is kind of a cool idea. It's really neat. In like the way, like in thought process, but I have no idea how it's actually done. An Indian weapon. The Mortons nurture a veritable passion for Indian cultures. We've already gotten that. There was a key in there. Dear Lord. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna have to look it up. Because I have no... You know what? No. I might have what I need. Because we didn't actually go into the library and try using that number in there, did we? I don't have to look it up yet. It might be that. It might be as simple as just go in the library and look it up. Which way was the library? Not this way. The other way. Which way was that their library? I've already taken so much damage too, and I feel like I've wasted a lot of ammo on those stupid things that keep respawning, but what else am I supposed to do? Here's what I was talking about. Statue is much older than everything else. This book, 49 pages. You can skip through it mostly and just look at the stuff in red. And you can kind of figure out some of the other stuff from it. But in order for Edward to get any of that stuff in his documents to be used later, you have to have actually Clicked on it. Saw him complete the incantation with circle stones facing in the direction of the conjunction, which I have a feeling is going to come up later on, but I don't know. With reference to what I was talking about, there was a box of rockets there. I picked that up earlier. Okay. What is this? Anything? No? There should be a thing over here. This. So what did we say it was? Examine. 3926. Well, I was right about the scratches on the floor. Can't get a proper light switch anywhere. You take a telescope. Ha 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 ha. It was in here all this time. What? The key to the portraits is the dates those they represent were born on. Okay. A niche in the wall containing several statues piled on top of one another. Oh. Use. Statues positioned at the summit of the pyramid. You take an Abkhana statue representing a bison. Oh, no. Nothing happens. Of course nothing happens. I need the key to the portraits is the dates those they represent were born on. What portrait? The telescope portrait. Shoot. Alan Morton's diary, Morton family's bibliography. 49 pages, because there's a family tree in here. And I'm just going to end up taking a screenshot of the family tree, and we're going to play around with the dates. So whichever one went on an expedition is the one that I need to worry about. Not the one with the telescope. Shoot. I don't know who the picture is of for the telescope. Let me examine this telescope itself. Objects. Examine. Kind of metal telescope. It has a wooden butt like a gun. Alright. $1931. Nothing happens. It can't be 1931 because that would be two of them. So it has to be... It's not going to be Lucy. Jeremy Morton is 1899. It's not going to be Jeremy Morton because that's 1899. That's two nines. I only have one nine. Archibald Morton, 1874. Nothing happens. It's none of the women. That's the thing. Richard Morton, 1852. Nothing happens. Hold on. Try the women then. It doesn't make sense it's the women. All the women married into the family. None of them were actually, like, none of them ever had a daughter. Like, they only ever had sons. It's kind of freaking weird at the same time. 1876. Nothing happens. About 3926 again. Nothing happens. 1876 was Jennifer. 1876. Nothing happens. And then Susan Chalmers was born 1864. Something's missing. What portraits? Are there any portraits here? I thought it would be one of the portraits that was in the main hall. Because I don't think there are any portraits in here. No, it's the portraits that are in the main hall. Swapped over to the gun for a reason. Now we're stuck in here. That I do remember. Now we're stuck in here. Because that's the boss. So apparently it only takes 3 hits to kill the boss, but you have to... It's kind of a pain to do. Because the few times that I've tried killing him, it has not gone very well. You want to climb the ladder? Yes. Now I know for a fact, going around here, gonna want to point a gun, and I feel like I'm gonna get attacked no matter what. Because it just appears. Why does it take so many hits? Devil dog. Want to climb the ladder? Yes. I like how we got stuck and was running in circles. I keep forgetting it does that. It never has gotten me. There's been some things that have gotten me on this one, but this has never gotten me. Place the telescope on the tripod. This I've never done. Telescope on a tripod. Do you want to look through the telescope? Yes. $16.92. Well, I mean, There's nothing else. Are you kidding me? It's not like, what's the code for that one fuse box? Apparently it's 1692, I'm guessing. It's fine. It's fine. Someone else is here. We're not alone in the dark at all. We keep running into people here. Your like objects. Yes. I'm gonna put it right here. So where did that save me? Let me find out. Tower.
Carnby,
Yeah, it's me. So, found anything out?
I hoped you had good news.
Yeah, well, no. I spotted a man in the fort that overlooks the island. It might be Obed Morton.
So?
So what? No, I didn't blast him like a sitting duck, even if that's just what he deserves. This entire mess never would have happened if he and all his bent family hadn't been warped by ambition.
Obed Morton has made great progress in his field. Increasing our knowledge of mankind, he's a genius with a passion for his work.
Besides, who is Obed Morton to you? I can't talk about him without you immediately getting all worked up.
I have good reason to believe that that Obed Morton is my father.
If that's a joke, it's not funny.
The date coincides, and I was shown a picture.
So that's why you agreed to come to the island.
And also for the Abcanis writing tablets.
Abcanis writing tablets, my foot. Why didn't you write to him, for crying out loud? Why rush straight over here?
I want to hear it from his own mouth.
Actually, I understand. I should tell you to stay put, but be careful, Aline, and call me if you have a problem.
Carnby, I have a problem.
The delivery on this story is such a mess. Like, so if you're wondering, like, what did people think of this or anything back when it was released, it apparently has some relatively mixed reviews. There are people that ended up really, really enjoying it, and there's a lot of people who criticize it. It's like the video game journalists recognized what was great about it and what was really bad about it, and it has very mixed reviews. Apparently, like nowadays, a lot of people who play it tend to think very highly of it, and people that remember it think a lot more highly of it. But I feel like the older a game gets, the more highly people think about them. It's like them just getting older. They're all like, "Oh my god, playing this game is like a piece of the past, and it's all so nostalgic. I love this game. It's amazing." I'm like, do you not remember all of its problems? Like, oh my god. Stop it. I want to see what happens if you press 1692. We'll probably end up picking up from the tower next time. I, for the life of me, cannot remember why Carnby is there or why Eileen is there, and every time they talk to each other, it's so disjointed to me. And it probably doesn't help that I don't quite remember why they're both there. Guaranteed, guaranteed that's one of the major issues of why I have issues with the story and, like, following along a bit. But, there's a lot of different family members within the Morton family that they reference, and the Morton family is so big that unless I was sitting there and taking notes and putting it in front of me, I don't remember the names of all of them, but they reference them like you should. They were footnotes in any cinematic or anything that they've shown you. Like, they've barely mentioned this family, but apparently this family is at the heart of everything. The clue that's left in the room for this, I don't get it. Maybe it's so that if you saw that number, you would have a better understanding. So that portrait's unlocked. So we can choose to leave here, I think, and just go and grab that key right now. I don't think we have to do the library at the moment. I want to see if you can leave. Because I am aware of the time. And, Isaac is streaming tonight. We both have to go to the store at some point, probably after the stream. I can't. God damn it. God damn it. It just appeared out of nowhere. I didn't even think about running past them. I just ran past them without it paying attention. His fixed gaze sends shivers down the spine. On the table's a map of the island. Behind him is a strange statue. Seems to be a locking mechanism. Metallic plate, but it's blank. Didn't this just unlock? Or was it? Oh no, it was this one. I think the only thing that bugs me about this one is, so, in order to get the key out of this one, it was a portrait that's quite recent, and it's a portrait of someone that depicts on the statue. The statue downstairs was the person that you ended up, like, doing it for. This one with the telescope is so obtuse. I mean, honestly, a lot of the puzzles in this are incredibly obtuse. They just don't make a lot of sense. What the heck? Engraved metallic plate. That's not a key. Bearing astronomical symbols. Huh. I'm extremely lucky I got no damage from that. Well, I'm not going to end up saving this. We'll end up picking it up later, and I'll end up starting in that tower again. For now, though, considering the time, normally I'd go a little bit longer, but because it is a Tuesday, I'm going to be ending a little bit earlier because we do that when we do the evening stream. Isaac is streaming tonight. He is going to be streaming a hidden object game because that's what he does when he wants to relax and have fun, and people tend to enjoy it. Also, Friday, as a reminder, if you're a subscriber to the channel, we are having a movie night within the Discord. It will be a horror movie on Friday. Details are listed within the subscriber section of the channel for the Discord. Oh god, I just noticed we're dropping frames right now. No! Anyways, let me send you guys off on a raid. I want to thank you for being here. It's been fun. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is likely going to be an afternoon stream. But why don't you guys... I can hear myself. I'm muting. Go and show some love to... Drop It Mike It's Hot is playing Fall Guys Ultimate. We love Drop It Mike It's Hot. Have a wonderful time. Show him some love. Show him what a great community we are. And have a wonderful time. And we'll see you hopefully tonight. And if not tonight, tomorrow. Bye.